Hello. Hello. Hello, my brothers. My worshippers. Hello, my lovely followers of a very wholesome say-so and chai-coated religion. Welcome. As a church is now in session, I will let you through the doors. Thank you for lining up in single file. Good job. I have received around 60, give or take, confessions, and some of them are, I tried not to read them too much for everyone to have a shock factor, but I must admit that some of them are going to be quite sinful. So if you are the faint of heart or follow a very innocent mind, then I must shun you out of my church. I need all of you to put your big boy pants on and get ready, for there are some sinners among us, and they must... among us. And they must be punished. Although there are some who will be forgiven by Sister Chai, and for that you will be forever holily blessed. Let me welcome you into my church. Hello. Hello. Welcome inside. Hello Dubstep. Hello Arf Arf. Hello Gav. Hello Armleash. Hello Raisin. Hello Atma. Welcome, I should say. Welcome Ren. Welcome Marshall. Welcome No One Special. Welcome Rihanna. Welcome Volpixis. Welcome Min. Welcome Captain Jack Sparrow. Welcome Spooky Jokes. Welcome. Hello Sleepy Armor. Hello Mitch God. Welcome. Welcome Chosen Moon. Welcome No One Special. Welcome. Welcome Hypro. Welcome Untamed. Do you have any special categories to assign them to? Yes! There are 2 categories. The sinful and ones that shall be punished, and those who I will forgive and welcome into my religion. If you are to be punished, you'll be sprayed with holy water and burn in the sunlight. Why am I a clip leader? Wait, what? What is that? What is that? Everyone must be punished. I thought that a lot of you would be wholesome, so I was ready to not prepare any punishments. But it is to my surprise that money will be punished tonight. How's the volume, by the way? The holy water is made out of, the holy water is made out of well, it's not important. You actually thought we would be wholesome. Well, I try my darnest to to foster a wholesome community. I have never once stepped out of line or made anyone think otherwise. Am I right? Yes, that's what I like to hear. What? No, do not put the dot dot dots. Everyone knows. You all think that. It's the thing is, the most innocent lady is always the one who perceives herself as a little spicy on the surface. Let us bow our heads. Oh, heavenly Sister Chai. You have to repeat after me. And don't. Just let me do my thing, okay? Heavenly Sister Chai, we have gathered here today to repent our sins and trust you with relieving us of any wrongdoings we've committed. Oh, heavenly, holy, beautiful, sexy, cute Sister Chai, let you relieve us of the terrible things we've done and make us as pure as a baby bunny once again. Let us be reborn under your practice, under your religion. and forever follow your beauty. Please forgive me for I have sinned, and now I promise to never sin again. And I will also I love you a lot, and I'll always follow you and look up to you. Okay, okay, amen. Amen. Chaiman, even, as we are referring to the Holy Bible. I know that a lot of you may seem lost in life. You don't know where to go or who to follow. Your parents may be worried about you, worried of where your path will be taken. What will you do for the rest of your life? Where will your job take you? Where will your education take you? Will you ever get married? Will you ever find the one? When are you gonna start, getting your life together? But none of those things matter because you have Chai to follow now. You sound like one of those children that is making a YouTube video, but their parents are in the background. Can't be do that. That's not true. I'm being soft-spoken. Jeez. No one look at my devil tail, okay? I hid it up my skirt. I hid it up my skirt so no one can see. And I'm hiding my horns too. There's no one else here except for our father. Okay. Sorry, once again, how is the volume and the background music is okay? Okay. Let us start with our first sin. These are randomized, okay? So if you, these are all like inputted in different orders, so don't get your panties in a knot if yours isn't first. Oh my gosh, you guys can't be sending marshmallows now. Okay. We're starting off pretty comfortable. Okay. The first confession is I am not Sigma. That is my confession, Chai Senpai. That's Sister Chai to you. What does it mean to be Sigma? I often ask Father and my fellow sisters. One cannot put a single definition to the meaning of Sigma-ness. One person could claim themselves to be Sigma, while the other does as well, but they are completely different. You cannot put a label on a person. Therefore, we are all Sigma, every single one of us. From the smallest baby just born 4 seconds ago to the oldest person on Earth, we all are Sigma. In Sigma we trust. I don't really know. Is Sigma the one where is Sigma the one where you have like you're like awesome, a strong jawline, and you mute? Is a Sigma male like a Chad? Cause isn't there a Sigma male? Didn't Sigma used to mean Sugma? Didn't Sigma mean that was bad? Like you were like the loser? Or what was that called? Slugma. Oh, Sigma's like not a lone wolf, like a nonchalant. What's a slugma? Not true. Spooky is old and he's not Sigma. How dare you? You never can decide someone else's Sigma-ness. Slugma is a Pokemon, okay. Therefore, I forgive you for not being Sigma because it is a mistake that you have made. I believe Sigma is the one where the desire for possessions and money outshines the desire. Oh yeah, you're like, oh, okay. Okay. Well, okay, well then what the heck? Woman. Always put woman over money. Hello? Okay, our next one. I confess that I really like your eyebrows. I think they are the absolute cutest. Really? Really, really? Really, 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 really? Is it because they're beans? Is it because they're beans? You think it's Kiki? Kiki likes my eyebrows. Shh. Well, thanks, I guess. Ooh. Usually, here's a little thing I'm gonna tell you. I actually get pretty, my eyebrows, they're actually pretty, how do I say this? They get pretty, thick. They get pretty thick. But I always make sure to wax them into beans. You can't send a marshmallow, it's too late. Oh my god. Thank you. This is a wonderful confession, and you can look at my eyebrows anytime, and you can eat them too if you want to. I confess, I am not really a cuttlefish. I'm really just 20 goldfish in a suit. I can't point fingers, but I only know one cuttlefish. We must allow this to remain anonymous. I gotta think about this one. Oh, this is tough. I feel like I have forbidden knowledge. Let's see. Well, I guess you could say this is blasphemy. How dare you lie about being a cuttlefish? You should just admit to everyone that you are 20 goldfish. I think that you are a sinner. And you will be punished by the name of the Ch4i. I can only be thankful that you chose an even number of goldfish for the witch. There is no goldfish that are ever allowed to be in this church ever again. You hear me? I'm gonna out you to everybody, and then I'm gonna get 20 goldfish bowls and put all 20 goldfish into a bowl and then put it out in public for everyone to see. I want Chai to get an ASMR mic. Is it because this is sounding really bad? Imagine only following Chai once rather than 20 times. Chai'd be too strong with an ASMR mic. No, the ASMR mic would be perfect for you. What do I sound like right now? Do I sound... okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. This is a sinner. And one day, everyone will find out the truth. I feel bad for Goldfish. I can't blame her for pretending to be a cuttlefish, I guess. It feels like you're going around the people. Yes. Goldfish had it hard. Goldfish justice, man. Goldfish justice, brother. I have to start indoctrinating myself to say brother, because I used to say brother all the time, and then I just stopped. And now that Neppy is saying man, I start saying it. But that's like her thing, so I gotta start saying brother. Dear Sister Chai, forgive me, Father. I am... okay. For I have sinned. I made my Oshi jealous of another streamer. I am ready to receive the harshest punishment for my sins. Tisk, tisk, tisk. My brother, listen. This is unbelievable. One of the biggest sins you can commit. Watching another streamer is permissible. But if your Oshi has now become jealous of your wrongdoings, that is an irreversible sin. For how you dare to claim her as your Oshi, if you are ready to go ahead and make her jealous. Here's the thing. If you choose an Oshi, you must be careful, because you have began to make that person feel special. And there are rare cases where you may leave that Oshi behind for another. But deep down, if you truly love them, you should never make them jealous of another woman. I think the only way it could be allowed is if it is her close friends that happen to be 2 rabbits and a mink. You are now punished. Please leave the church. We should be grateful if Heavenly Sister Chai were to refresh the confessional at the end so she may include them in the last videos of just amen. I will. But you're gonna have to be patient. This is very dangerous. Oh, we can't call him Mink? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Be careful on making a lady jealous. She will never forget. I type so fast. I type fast, so I tend to make a lot of spelling mistakes. But I hate when people try to correct me. Like, if you understood what I was saying, then what's the issue? But my sin is sometimes I do not correct my mistakes on purpose to annoy them even more. Oh, interesting. Who nowadays even bothers correcting people? What are you doing living in 2013? No one is the autocorrect police anymore. And if you are, then you are the real sinner. Because if you are chronically online enough, it is very easy to decipher someone else's words. I do not use auto-capitalization or spell check. So some of my friends and chumbas are victims of jumbled words and sentences. But I thank you because you never take the time to correct me and instead decipher my jumbled words. Personally, I think this person is not sinful because they took the time to write their confession properly, and I do feel bad for them if they are being corrected by other people quite often, especially if the person knew what they meant. Although it is fun to tease someone sometimes if they make a grammar or spelling mistake. Yeah, they just do a little bit of trolling. That is never a sin. It is never a sin to do a little bit of trolling. I confess, I don't floss every day. Listen. I need you guys to be honest. If you floss, I need you guys to put a 1 in the chat. And don't lie. If you don't floss, I want to see you put a 2. No! Oh dear. Guys, who the heck flosses? You're telling me you guys floss? No, you don't. You don't floss. Stop. Oh, they meant the dance. Listen, guys, flossing is really, really hard. It takes like really a lot of effort, and like you have to get the string thing, and then you have to put it in the mouth, or you have to get the little thingy on the plastic, and then you put it in the mouth. I spray them with water in the shower. What the hell? Yes, a water flosser. I need one. I used to have one when I had braces. I floss often, typically after a meal. Wow. 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 You guys. I always knew this. The Choombas were stand-up gentlemen. I should get a water flosser, but then it will make my bathroom counter look ugly. And then if anyone ever comes over, which they don't, they'll see my bathroom counter and they'll be like, ew, what is that? But I should start flossing. I really should. I have these, I have a permanent retainer. So, it's hard to floss. True, maybe people will come over and then they'll say, oh, you have a water flosser? Can I use it? Please? Like, oh, she has a water flosser, unfollow. Exactly. Ugh. Yes, I have a permanent retainer. So it's really hard to floss. I should floss though. I'm really scared to go to the dentist. I don't think I would want to use someone else's flosser. A water flosser. I would drink. Oh my gosh. I feel like drinking water from a water flosser would be so yummy. Flosser, I hardly knew her. I'm done with you. You get out of here. And they will be jealous because they have a super sick water flosser and super clean teeth. Does that mean that you take out your retainer? No, it's permanent. It's permanent. My retainer is permanent. I can't take it out. You should give it a try, Zo Junior. Oh my gosh, I want a bidet. I want one. Could you use a water flosser as a bidet? Could you use a water flosser as a bidet? Everyone is curious now. I wouldn't know, but I suppose you probably could. If there's a will, there's a way. Guys, I feel like I'd be trying to paint a wall with a pencil. I think we should all start using bidets and water flossers. I want a bidet. One day, I'll get a bidet. Go ahead and try for us and send us proof, sister, please, and thank you. Your research is helping the Lord. I got my eyes on you, dubstep. A water flosser? You got to Google it. I used to have one, but I sold it in a garage sale. No, 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 no. There's a pink one. There's a pink one. I've done drugs. That's pretty broad. I did drugs today. What kind of drugs did you do? I have to take drugs every day. Do you mean that you took Advil, or do you mean that you smoked a crack pipe? What Zumbas out there have done bad drugs? I took my morning drugs that help me stay not depressed. Yes, I have my nighttime drugs and my morning drugs. I take them every day, and they slowly eat away at my brain. Titan Stream is drugs. I have to do drugs for 2 weeks. Definitely do heroin. Anal! She has to take drugs to contain her demon powers. I stick to alcohol. What counts as bad drugs? Bad drugs is like crack or cocaine or heroin or meth or anal. Don't knock it until you've tried it. But if you do drugs, I learned in school that it will be really bad. You will either get addicted or it will make your brain damaged. What's anema? Who? Your brain damaged? I didn't know. Is this you, Arv Arv? Are you a druggie? At school? Yes, I learned. I did a weed once and I died. Here's my story. When I was in high school, I knew some people who did weed, and I was talking to them one time because I was not gonna do weed, and then I said like, I'm not gonna do weed or something like that. Like I was like, I don't do weed, and then they all laughed at me and they were like, ha 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 ha, and I was like, why are you laughing? And they were laughing because I said, like, you do weed, like you do it, but you're supposed to say like, I smoke weed, and they all teased me because I said do weed or like did it or something. And I was embarrassed. It's where you put liquid into the butt to clean it. What is happening? It's like a deeper bidet. Whoa, school sucks. The sisters at nun school sure partied hard. Yeah, that's why I'm the only real nun to graduate. How many marijuanas have you done? Making kids aware of drugs have the opposite effect. Not for me. When I learned about drugs, I went, I'm so scared. I'm scared. I will never do that. And then that's when I decided that I was gonna like anime instead. And then I was gonna like be addicted to other things like desserts and sweets and dark chocolate and they made cocaine sound pretty cool. Have you ever heard of Italian suppositories? They call them innuendos. No, what's that? Cute boys. I'm looking right at him. Stop! I don't want to put anything in my butthole. Ever. Stop! I wish I could find a woman who I can trust. Being honest and communicating is really important, but also wants to use one of those strap-on things and have anal with me. I dream about this every night and every day. I know it is wrong, but why does it feel so right? Thank you. Thank you so much for your confession, brother. I have not once began to think that you have sinned for desiring a woman to enter inside of your behind. Although I must admit, it is quite lewd and a bit disrespectful to bring into my church. Although I do appreciate that you brought this upon me in a very calm and well-constructed way. I do hope one day that you find what you desire, and I don't think it is that hard to do, as I do believe in conversation with many of my sisters, there is many women out there who would be okay with performing this action to a man. May they get pegged. I want to ask you, is there a woman in particular you want to do that? Dummy! No! I'm a nun! I am a nun. I do not engage in any of this. Make sure to mow the lawn if you're... I'm upset. Do not make me say lewd things. Oh, the confessor. Well, it's not me. I just mean the confessor is anonymous, okay? We can't ask them which woman they desire. It sounds like they want a generalized woman. Someone who's honest and communicative. I'm not honest or communicative. They don't want me. I'm not honest or communicative. They also want a princess in the streets, but a muscle mommy. I'm not a muscle mommy. I don't believe this is a sin, and I appreciate that you came to me with such honest words, and I do hope you can find the woman. No, I'm not honest. Stop it! I am a bit buff, okay? Just a tad, if I flex. But I'm too small. Opinions on me getting... Okay, I know who this is, okay? You are being bad. And I'm very disappointed in you, okay? It is important to get rest. Not getting rest can really screw you up, okay? Last year, got barely any rest. And I would have all-nighters, like be awake for like 48 hours, okay? And it really screwed me up because I can't pull up all-nighters anymore. And I can barely stay up late. And my brain has lost so many cells. Okay, I need you to really think about the consequences of your actions. Because it may seem cool and silly, but if it's a real problem, I really think that you should consider ASMR or meditation or background noise or melatonin or therapy or well, if there's other issues that may be interfering with your sleep, you should analyze them, because it makes me quite worried for you. If you are only getting 2 hours of sleep every night, it'll eventually catch up with you. Yes, it's not a sin, but it's quite dangerous. Especially the older you get, you need your sleep, and it can greatly affect your mental and physical health without you even realizing it. You might be noticing things wrong with you mentally, you're anxious. But what if you have to play League? If you have to play League, that's fine. Okay, depending on what kind of League player you are and who you main. But if you're going to stay up all night playing League, then you should at least take your time to sleep during the day. If you play League, you go to hell. League is like drug or alcohol. It takes a long time to rid of your addiction, and you have to want to quit, okay? You have to want to get better. I don't play League. I tried playing League in high school, and I got bullied for not being good enough by my own friends, and then I stopped playing because I got actually upset about it. Yes, I was a Soraka main, and what? I do like vodka. Yes, I was. But yes, please get your rest, because if anyone knows the consequences of not getting enough sleep, it's me. I confess. I confess I want to spoil Chai relentlessly and feed her sweets and give her cheeky rubs and head pats and make her as happy as can be. Oh, I will. I will. Oh, wow. This is just peak Choomba behavior. Hey, who snuck this in here to make me blush? Thank you. I do quite like being spoiled, but I'll never admit it, except for just now. Thank you. Well, I don't believe this is a sin, but rather how all Choombas should behave and think at all times of the day. So thank you. My confession is sorry. My confession is, even though you're my favorite VTuber and streamer, you are not in my most watched streamers for 2024 Twitch recap. Not because I didn't watch your streams, I only missed a few, but because you didn't stream enough to make it into my top 5. What? What are you trying to say? 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 Are you trying to say I didn't stream enough? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I took too many breaks? Because I didn't stream every day of the week? Because I didn't stream as much as the other streamers that you watched? Is that what you're trying to say? But I'm your favorite VTuber and streamer. But you took the time to go and watch other streams more than my very little streams of 2024. That better be different for 2025, okay? That better be different. Okay, I think I'm going to be streaming more this year, so I better be in your top 5. Choombas, we must carry our sinful brother and hang him upon the cross, for he is a sacrifice. Your top 5 streamers better have been all men. They better have all been strange, weird, stinky men. Sinful. But you better be going out of your way if you're gonna claim me as your favorite. Are you telling? Well, an interesting way to put it. I do wonder if this is the same person or another Choompa. I do wonder, my sweet brother, if it comes out of a place of curiosity, a place of desire of the unknown, only to discover it is something you never wanted in the first place, or does it come from experience? Although you are right, Untamed, there are many forbidden entrances, and you might say that the entrance we are discussing might not be the forbidden entrance that we are assuming, as there is the ear, or the eyeball, or the nostril, or the pee hole. Sister Chai knows many forbidden entrances. Those are all worse. Yeah, they are. I don't know which entrance you speak of, but if you have claimed that it is forbidden, then I fear the worst. Hello, Script Daddy. I'm sorry. We're trying our best to stay holy, but as you can see, the Choombas are quite sinful. I must call you for punishment, as you did not describe the hole that you desire quite descriptively, and it could be something very scary and concerning. A DIY hole. That makes me sad. Oh, praise thee, Script Daddy. Praise thee. Thank you very much for the one gifted sub. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Amen. I confess that Chai is my inspiration, and I will do my best for her. Yay! Thank you. I really hope that I can inspire people as much as I am inspired by others that surround me, and if I am your inspiration, I hope I can continue to do so in many ways. Thank you very much. I believe in you. Whoever wrote this, I want you to know that I believe in you so much, and I know that you can do anything you put your mind to, and I'm always proud of you. My confession is, I think you have the cutest feet I have ever seen. You've seen other feet? Tisk, tisk, tisk. You really outed yourself there, Choomba. I do appreciate the compliment, though. Although, to admit that you've been looking at other feet, Fickle, fickle little boy. Although, thank you. I like to claim that they're my best asset. Feet. I think that there are many Choombas who are more holy than you, as they do not look at anyone else's feet. If they are on public transport and see another lady wearing flip-flops, they cover their eyes in fear. Thank you. I'm bare feet right now. Oh my goodness, no! This is a holy church! How? How can you not like pizza? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I seriously mean it. Does that mean you don't like delectable crusty bread? Smooth and savory tomato sauce? Stringy and warm cheese? Crispy and crunchy cooked vegetables? Pepperoni? Pineapple? Broccoli? This is a fake confession. How could you not like pizza? If you don't like something about pizza, then just take it off of the pizza. If you don't like gluten, then get gluten-free. If you don't like tomato sauce, try olive oil. If you don't like cheese, don't use cheese. If you don't like the vegetables, don't have vegetables. If you don't like the meat, don't have the meat. Tumbas are well aware of the feet size. But pizza is so important to our lore. How could you say something so cruel? Is that why you didn't buy my merch? You truly have sinned and only made Sister Ch4i sad. I'll make you like pizza. That's the last thing I do. I am in love with a VTuber. Which one? This is not a sin. It just depends. This could be a very praiseworthy confession or a very sinful confession. Dharma. Dharma. I think it's very normal to be in love with a VTuber. But it definitely reflects it reflects an inner void of desire. Amen. My confession is that I am infatuated with Ch4i. And not parasocially. As in the model. And I've never felt this way with any other model. There's just something about her that tickles my brain and wants me to tease her relentlessly. Who, me? Thank you. This is not a sin. I like to be teased. And I'm happy that you like my model. Because sometimes I don't like my model. And I go, well, I do. But sometimes I want her to look a little different. Like have some different hair or a different outfit. So I'm happy that you like her. I do feel like she really suits me. I hope that you like me. No, I do like the model. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I just meant sometimes I want a little bit of change. Like a new outfit or a new hairstyle. Or new toggles. More my design, not the model itself. Next person. I like her. I like her. Well, you like my facial expression. Wait, if you give me a facial expression, I'll do it. Give me one. Chalked. XD. I don't have a tongue. I can't do that. The one that Kiki does. I tried really hard. Can I do kitty face? Okay. I want to confess that you are the cutest. And I really love your model and style, and I love your intro music, and I love your collabs, and I love your energy. I guess this isn't a bad confession. Forgive me. Thank you. This is kind, and you are now my favorite brother of the religion. Thank you very much for your confession. It actually makes me happy to hear that you say that you love my collabs. That means a lot to me, and thank you for saying that you love my energy too. Thank you. This is a kind confession. I don't actually know what love feels like. Like, I really like people and I would miss them. But I never got the idea of butterflies and nervous feelings when being around people, or like what movies and books describe as love. So it feels weird to me to admit that I love things because I like them, and I'd be sad if they were gone or if something bad happened to them. But I've never been dreamy. I don't know if I'm just weird or broken, or society has taught me weird things about what love should be. Our first real confession. This is a scary confession, I think, because you grew up in a society where you were surrounded by the idea of love, and what love should feel like. I consider myself to be a very dreamy, daydreamy, hopeless, romantic kind of person who feels things very deeply and emotionally. Although there are people out there who may have never experienced love, and that's okay. I do believe that there are people who won't experience love for a long time, for whatever reason. I don't think that it's wrong to say that you love something if you would be sad if it was gone and you really like it. It's not bad to say that you love it, or it shouldn't feel wrong to say that you love it. But it's true that maybe you just haven't found the right person that will allow you to experience things like butterflies and nervousness and bubbly up in your chest. And that isn't your fault, but it's just the fact that you haven't found the person that would make your heart skip a beat. Because a lot of people think they're in love. They find someone who's quite beautiful, or attractive, or likes the same things as them, and they think that they love that person because of surface level things, and maybe that could be described as a crush. Some people aren't as shallow, so it takes a long time to find somebody who truly understands you inside and out, and sometimes it can feel like you're just talking to yourself. So don't act like you're wrong or outcasted for not experiencing something like this, for there are a lot of people out there in this world who have never found that either. And I believe that if there's somebody that you're meant to love and meant to be loved by, you don't have to go searching, because one day they will fall right into your hands. So don't feel too ashamed, my brother. Dubstep is right. There's different kinds of love too. There's love for your family or friends or people in your lives. Your favorite VTuber, you can love them in all sorts of ways. It doesn't have to be true love, a deep romantic love. There's all different kinds of love, and you can express it in many different ways and feel it in many different ways. So I'm sure you've experienced that kind of love, but maybe just not the one that you're hoping for. I didn't come here to get emotional and deep, but here we are. This is my church, and we will shift between topics of never experiencing true love and topics of the forbidden entrance. Love never really has a true definition. I do believe that too, and I think that no matter what person you meet in your life, you'll meet all sorts of people, and you might meet people that you will fall in love with, but that love that you experience will never be the same, even with the next person. Well, an asexual Chumba would mean that they're not sexual. An aromantic Chumba? I mean, it could be. But it could also just be someone who desires love. I feel like the colors of your heterochromia. I see. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. True love and butt stuff aren't too far removed from each other. Could be the tism. It could be quite scary, I think. To not Who needs love when you can just write fanfics of your own? See? If anyone wants to write a fanfic about me, you have my permission. Well, I want you to know that you have not sinned, and I do hope that one day you find the love that you are looking for. Doesn't ancient Greeks have distinct 9 kinds of love to describe what we put into one word? Wait, let's look. Let's look it up. Oh, 8. 8 different types of love. Eros. Erotic love. Thank you so much, Kuromukira, for the follow. Philia. Affectionate love. Storge. Familiar love. Ludus. Playful love. Mania. Obsessive love. Pragma. Enduring love. Philalutia. Self-love. Agip. Love comes in many forms and definitions. The joy that someone or something gives you. You can define love just as much as hatred you may feel for someone when they disrespect what it is that brings you that joy. Yes, wise words, Champy. Alright, well, there you have it, folks. This is the 8 different types of love that you feel for Chai. Thank you. Only you can have 7 for Chai. Which one is removed? Secret Chumba love. Whoa. When my cousin and I was at a festival when we were small, my mom was there too and drove us there. Me and my cousin stole water pipes and stuff like bongs. What the heck? Did you know what they were? And just hid it in the back of my mom's car. I think she knew but pretended not to. Yikes. This is like Andy and Lele. This is strange for 2 reasons. I think this would be sinful if you were doing it with the real intention to steal because you knew what they were. But I would say that it's not sinful if you didn't know what they were and you were just kids stealing because you thought they looked funny. This is a silly story. One time when I was younger, I stole about 30 Walmart gift cards because I thought that they would have money. But they were not activated. And my mom found out, and then I said sorry, and then she made me go back to Walmart and go give them back. Sorry. This is a strange story, although it makes me wonder about your mom. If she really did know, why didn't she say anything? You are forgiven if it came from a place of innocence, but if you were kids stealing drug machines to do drugs, then you are sinful. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know. I don't know who this is either. If it's the same person. But if you don't leave your name, then they can't unban you. And if you were banned, that means that you must have been quite sinful, because I believe only like a handful of people have ever been banned from my channel. So you must have done something very bad. And you are locked up in the basement for a reason. Only a handful in reality, maybe only like 5 people. Yeah, exactly. They didn't... Actually, I don't know how to check ban appeals. I never had to check a ban appeal in my life. Maybe I should start banning people so I can get ban appeals. Put me in the basement. Put me in... Hush! Be careful what you wish for. Oh, thank you for water. Wait, how do I undo that? It's too long. I can't say anything mean. I never said something mean in my entire life. Never even said anything mean in my entire life. Did you see the band person in the basement? Who was it? Alright, who wants to get banned? I never said... When? Okay, hey, listen here. When have I ever said something mean? For real. You guys keep track, okay, of what the other people say. The Catabasis girls, you keep track. I seen it. You keep track of what they say. Alright, well then what have I said that was mean? No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. It's just a timeout. It's not like a warning or a ban. I'm trying to think of something mean I said. I'm too new to tell. I mean sometimes. Yeah, I guess I can be mean if I have to be. But I don't like being mean because I like making you smile. But I can be mean by saying things about people who deserve to hear mean things. Please, Sister Chai, forgive me, but whenever you post a new photo, I immediately scramble to see your 10 out of 10 feet in the shot. This demonic influence is too strong for me and I don't think I can beat it. Filthy peasant. You foot obsessive filthy peasant. Can't get enough, huh? What does that even mean? You don't even appreciate when I post photos of my dinner, or my lunch, or my smoothie, or a sunshine, or a field. You just want to see my feet. I refuse to post feet. I refuse. I'm not posting feet on Twitter because feet is not going to get me to 10K. Wait, I'm yelling. Don't. Feet is not going to get my fame. Feet is pushing me towards fame, but I have many other redeeming factors. My feet are cute though, okay? I do know that my feet are a little bit cute. That's interesting. I wonder which Choomba it is. This is not a sin, but simply, as we just learned, it is mania. Yeah, I'm cute overall. Yes. It's true. Although, I haven't been to the gym in a while, so I might be a little bit squishy. Yes, Chai has nice quality besides her feet. Yes, very good, yes. You know that one meme where it's like the slime? It's like a thing right now. The white slime that like squishes. I want that. I want to do that. Hi, Slick. Squishy is good. I appreciate it. It's not my fault. Sometimes it just happens. Her feet are but one aspect of an adorable package. Stop! Ox, enough. I am living a lifestyle that I should perhaps repent of, or at least seek guidance for. I do not get excited over feet. They are nice and all, and I certainly don't dislike them, but they do not feel a fire within inside me. I am more of a thighs and tummy guy. Please point me in the necessary direction to correct this inconceivable evil within me. I'm sorry. Although I must say that you have not fully sinned, because tummy and thighs are very good qualities of a woman. We once had the feet presentation stream where I went over the fact that there are a lot of adorable features of a woman that you don't notice. What a vast difference. Thigh. Yes, thigh and tummy are very respectable qualities, and I appreciate you. You have good taste, brother. Men. Hello. Tetto. Any part that is attached to a woman is beautiful. Even her strap-on. Tell me. And beautiful men. Men are beautiful too. Anything attached to a man is also quite beautiful. Except for... the dingling. The peener. I've only heard it in folk tales. I saw this really funny post on Twitter yesterday. I'll send it in the server later. It's funny. I forgive you because I can't expect everybody to appreciate feet. And if you don't dislike them, then that's okay. I think that's okay. If you don't like them, that's bad. But if you don't dislike them, then that's okay. And you can appreciate thighs and tummy. So I forgive you. But I hope one day I can indoctrinate you and convert you to the ways of cute feet. In a very tasteful and innocent way. Sister, forgive me, for I am a man whore for cute VTubers. I wish I could just be faithful to a Kami Oshi, but I can't help but watching and being a reply guy for others too. Sometimes the guilt eats away at me, thinking that each one might look at my account and realize I'm not their one and only. Will I see the pearly gates? You will see the depths of hell. Man whore, man whore, man whore, man whore. Man whore, man whore, man whore. You'll see the depths of hell, so then I'll be there, and then I'll be the only VTuber that you watch. This is okay. As long as you give enough attention and time for Chai. But you will not be forgiven. Yeah, I hope that you would leave some time for me at least, because I do understand there's a lot of cute ladies out there, but there's only one main event. Don't you understand? No one is as cute. No one is as funny. No one is as hilarious. No one is as adorable. No one is as princessy. No one is as devious. No one is as entertaining and silly. Come on. You just haven't seen my potential yet. I'm the main event. You'll see one day, Mr. Man-whore. Why are you guys crying? Stop crying! Who wrote this? How did this one get in here? You have sinned. Don't say that. Someone ban that guy. You guys are a bunch of goofballs. Stop! Everyone's going to jail. Look at this new confession. I love Chai. She is the cutest. Wow. Wow. I love you too. And I bet you that this is from a super cute girl, because they use lowercase and they use the face and they use a bunch of hearts and they use all exclamation marks, and I bet you it's from a cute girl. This is from a woman. It is girl coded. If Thank you. So many cute girls love chai. I don't know which one. I love women. A female wrote this. Okay, next. Sometimes I think of chai. How? Only sometimes. Well, okay. What do you think about the other times? Hello, Chris. I trick VTubers in saying I love you and then reject them. You will never trick me. You cannot trick the trickster. Well then, thank you. But I'd much prefer if you always think about me. Pedro. Thank you very much for the follow, Pedro. E. Hush. Yum yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Okay. Forgive me, sister, for I have sinned. I saw a piece of Minions merchandise in public today, and I did not attempt to destroy it, despite Minions being the actual worst. I apologize for my slothful inaction, Sister Chai. You are a part of the problem. One of the biggest mistakes that you could have made. You should be punished for such a sinful act, as that minion will live on with no shame in its bones, and it will steal all my bananas. And it could be your fault that he roams free, and we never know when he's going to come, and he's going to make an attack, and it's all because of you. He's here. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Oh shoot. Oh wait, it's just Neppy. The cool guy always gets the girl. that bad. Me and you are gonna hang out after stream, okay? I'm a bit of an attention hog, and nothing makes me happier than my Oshi reading a silly message I sent. Well, I'm reading it, so there you are. I hope it makes you happy. Don't be jealous over the minion. He's actually a really nice guy. What? 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 What does this mean? I confess I did that to myself every day. What is it? He peed his pants every day. What is it? I don't know what that is. Are you shaking and crying from fear at what that is? His brother has suffered. Confessor has high constitution and seems up to interpretation. Oh, flossing. They done flossing every day. Oh. Well, that's really good. You should continue to do that every day then. I don't like feet, but I am a leg guy. Oh, whoa, that seems rare. A leg guy? Wait, but that's no good because Chai has stubby legs. Oh. Oh. Stubby. I like them. They don't need to be long legs to be nice. Like, legs are legs. I liking feet. What do you mean, everything? Guys, come on. You guys really like stubby legs? You're just saying that. You've never even seen stubby legs before. Not liking feet despite them being... Yeah, they... As soon as it gets to the ankle, they're like, no thanks. Leave it there. Stubby legs plus cute feet? No. Oh. This is very holy. Yeah, I do sometimes think I look like a munchkin cat. Do not lick or grab. We are in a holy building. No. Yeah, I'm like a munchkin cat. How? Hello. Oops, I'm backwards. Why do people keep confessing? Why do they keep confessing the same thing? And why do they not say who? Some other streamers are forgivable, okay? But are not. It's not fair for you to tease me this way. You are shunned. You will be killed off slowly and carefully, limb by limb, starting with your pinky toe, then to the one that went to the market, and then the one that ate roast beef, and then the one that stayed home. If you're referring to other girls beside the silly girls, what is wrong with you? What would you do if it was Cinder? I'd be like, wait, you should hang out with me instead. Because she's kind of a bad person. And she's currently repenting for her sins. The violer girls, yeah, they get a pass. They do, they get a pass. Especially Sheepy. Okay, now I'm angry. I have a confession, sister. I have imagined doing some very unsay-so things. What is wrong with you? I can't hear. I'm going to whisper very loud. You are very bad. You are very bad. What is wrong with you? Okay. Everyone make a wish. It's 11:11. Make a wish. I did it. You can still make a wish. I'm allowing you to. Good job, Choombas. I'm proud of you. I hope you get $1 million. This is very sinful, Choomba. You are disgraceful and inappropriate and very lewd. You shall go to the basement and be punished for your sins. I can be okay with all the things listed here, but hand-holding? Who do you think you are, Choomba? Is it a sin to be easily influenced by people? Yes, but no. It depends on what you're being easily influenced to do. Sometimes it can be a positive thing to be easily influenced. If you're easily influenced by Chai, then it's positive because she will get you to do good things for your life. But if you're easily influenced by Andrew Tate, then it's a negative thing because he will get you to do bad things for your life. It's a complicated feat to be easily influenced by people, those who are more malleable and followers, and those that are more solid and leaders. Sometimes it's a positive to be a leader like me, but other times it can be a positive to be a follower because you learn new things and get inspired by others. I don't believe it's a sin. Sometimes it actually can be a gift because other people are quite stubborn in their ways. But being easily influenced can lead to dark paths, like things that can harm you or the people that you love, harm your country or harm the people around you, harm your own body physically or mentally. Sometimes it's important to have your own thoughts and opinions on things so you can decide what's right to yourself. And if you don't have that, then you don't have a basis of a personality or even a soul. You can't allow yourself to only be influenced by those around you, or else you'll be nothing but a shell. Depending on who influences you, you can be made to do great things, like donate bits and money to Chai and her friends. Yes, this is very true. I do think who influenced Chai? Good question. The Lorax. Tobuscus. Taiga Aisaka. I watch Shonen Slop and I like it. I respect you. I think everyone can have their own type of slop, as long as you give room to tasteful animes with real plot and character development and life lessons. Shonen Slop is okay, but just make sure you leave room for good, tasteful animes. Tobuscus didn't say racist thing. He didn't. Which anime are you watching, Fumetsu? You were there? What do you mean you were there? No. Domestic girlfriend? Oh my dear. I just finished Quintessential Quintuplets. Maybe I'll watch Domestic Girlfriend next. I know the opening. I really want to watch Yusuga no Sora, but I was also thinking about playing the visual novel on stream. I'm a soul enjoyer. Is that solo leveling? I want to play more VNs on stream. Can you play it on stream? I don't know. Maybe I can. There's a VN. Arise. I wanted to play White Album 2 visual novel on stream too. I recently got a couple sponsorship opportunities for some games. I might play one of them on stream. There was one. There's one game out of the sponsorship opportunity that I was like, wait, that actually looks kind of interesting. I might give it a shot. When I was younger, I would chase my aunt around the house, fake gagging, since she was pregnant, and the gagging would make her inevitably throw up, and then I would laugh at her. This is a real sin. This is a sin. What the heck? I would be so upset. That's so mean. That's very mean and terrible. I hope you were really young and you didn't know any better. Poor aunt. I hate that. I hate feeling nauseous. That's awful. Yikes. Do you guys feel like you would throw up if someone starts gagging a lot? I hope this Chumba feels bad about it. I hope they're not. I hope they didn't think that it was okay. Oh no, the baby got traumatized. What would I do if that was me? I'd punch him in the face. I'd lock him in the basement. I'd put him in the dishwasher. Gee, I hate feeling nauseous. I never want to feel morning sickness. This is quite sinful. I wonder where they learned that this would affect. Teasing Tommy. I have an iron stomach. Something like that wouldn't make me throw up though. Well, you don't know that. If you're pregnant, it's a different story. No, you got food poisoning. That's awful. I got a little bit of food poisoning from a cucumber a couple weeks ago. Eek. Oh dear. I am a cheater. Maybe not in the way you maybe are expecting. But I cheated on my significant other, and it haunts me to this day. I will never be the same person, and I will always hate myself for it. Oh, I see. Well, it seems like this Choomba has a lot of guilt and has suffered a lot from the mistake that they made. And maybe, hopefully, they have learned and grown from a dark time in their life. And though I don't know the full story, definitely doesn't make this okay. But I do trust that this Choomba is someone who has a good enough heart to know that what they did was wrong, although it is something that seemingly has forever changed them. You are no good for this action. And I hope that you never make the same mistake twice. And if you are someone who is watching right now, you have made a terrible, terrible choice in your life. One that has forever damaged yourself, but also the person who loved you the most. And whether it came from a selfish desire, an escape, or an act of temptation, what you did was entirely wrong, and it should be something that haunts you. Although, if you hate yourself forever for it, you will torture yourself. So, I want you to know that I hope you can grow and learn from your mistake. Yes, we will pray for you, Choomba. I'm sorry. Sorry if that hurt anybody. I like disheveled, stinky girls, and I'm just tired of pretending that I don't. Do you really mean that? Sometimes I become quite disheveled. Maybe even a little bit stinky. But I would never show anyone that side of me. Why do men like disheveled women? It's cute. What? Do you guys mean it? I feel like you've just not had a chance. Yeah, you don't want them to be stinky. What? Can you describe disheveled? Because it means they're okay being vulnerable in front of them. They don't feel like they have to try to be something that they aren't. Ah, that's a good way to put it. If you've ever seen a girl who's disheveled, messy, sleepy, sweaty, it means that they're comfortable and feel safe around you. We all have our disheveled and stinky moments. You gotta learn to love someone in spite of that. Yeah. Huh. I guess it's kind of cute that way. Maybe people like this kind of woman because it means that they've reached a level of closeness with them. Disordered. Be a slob. Yeah, you want to like lay around and have snacks in bed and watch anime and have messy hair and pajamas. Well, yes, if they improve themselves, then you cannot leave them for changing, as everyone changes. They wouldn't shower for days? Sometimes it's okay for a girl not to shower for days. I spent money on the racing horse girls. Hi. Why is everyone saying valid based? Guys, I wanna like the horse game as much as you guys do. Do you think my brain was just too small for it? I would rather just be one of the girls, one of the horses. Yeah, I can run. I like racing horse girls. Not really, it takes getting used to. It really gets better when you race. Yeah, I want to do the part that feels like I need to have skill. Does it really give you benefits that you can't otherwise unlock? I think that what it means is they spent money on like the gacha part, because it is a gacha game. I guess it's not a sin. It's definitely better than some of the other gachas out there. Chai is a horse girl. Imagine the silly girls as the horse girls. But if I just skip the VN parts, then everyone in the chat is going to be like, lazy Larry. Lazy Larry. Lazy Larry. This is not a sin. Please continue to spend money in horse girls. And please, convince me to play too. I hope I find a horse I like. It's not pay to win, is it? I don't think so. I really don't. It's just kind of freemium. The one-on-ones with your horse girl. Maybe if I only read the parts of the horse girls that I like. Play how you want to play. Really? But I always want to be entertaining. Why, hello, Chaz. I gotta make sure I still speak quietly. I almost forgot. You should give it a shot. You really should. It's free, so you can give it a chance. I enjoyed it, and I didn't spend any money. What did you just say, Raisin? That's my favorite horse girl. Good night, Chaz. Sweet dreams. That's my favorite horse girl. That's the girl that the Chumba said. They said that I remind them of Hana, right? That's the same girl, right? Or the Haru girl. No. I have some pretty woke friends who would probably shun me if they knew some of the messed up manga and other such media that I have read. It is really a sin if you just keep it to yourself. It's fiction. Fiction is fiction. Nothing wrong with a little bit of tasteful manga, okay? Nothing wrong with that. I can understand, though. Having woke friends makes you feel alienated, but you are welcome here. Yeah, I wonder what manga that I can only have feelings, that it would go against woke society. Minion X Child manga. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Man, I didn't want to sound like I hate her. No, it's okay. I was just teasing. I mean, personally, I wouldn't tell my real life friends the type of stuff that I read or watch or whatever. But it's not because I think that they're like bad people. I just think that they're a little like, they just sometimes they would get it though. Like if they knew I was reading it, they'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. But they wouldn't be like, they'd be like, wait, that's kind of weird. I once tricked a girl online into thinking I was a girl too. We were friends for 4 years and I never told her. Hello? Hello? I know this guy. What the heck? Brother. Someone out there was tricked. It could have been any of us. Wait, so did they just like text or something the whole time? Oh my gosh, this is Mikan. Wow. Why did you do this? That's my question. The real question is, why did you do this? As long as you didn't do anything illegal. I mean, if you were just kids, I guess. Yeah, as long as they were like, I'm a girl too. Send me pictures of your boobies, please. I hope that's not the case. But I guess if you just wanted to be friends and felt like pretending to be a girl and it didn't cause any harm, then maybe it wasn't so bad. Yeah, usually, like, if you tell someone you're a girl online, usually you will send pictures of your boobies in, like, the first 5 minutes. Yeah, maybe they did have a more meaningful experience. Hey, please. Women do that? They just, yeah, they do. It's just kind of like a casual thing that we do. It's like asserting dominance. Stop saying that. I don't have to fake having boobs. I don't have to fake it. I'll show you one day. My confession, Sister Chai, is that I think I am in love with you. I can tell that you are such a sweet girl despite your devilish charms. Hey, which one of you was this? You're different from any other streamer I have watched, and as much as I want to keep you all to myself, I hope the world can see you in all of your glory. I know you will never be mine, but I am sure glad to be a Chumba. 07. Wow. This is Ox. Which one of you was this one? This guy is a sinner. Kill him so we have less competition. Who did this? Oh dear. Well, thank you for loving me. I love all of my Kimbas very much. And thank you for saying such sweet things about me and saying that I am different. I'm not like other girls. I hope one day the world can see me too. So thank you for wanting me to be in the spotlight despite your desires. I don't believe this is a sin. Thank you for loving me, Chumba. Why? Is this the same person? Why is there three Choombas? There's three Choombas. What is wrong? You're so bad. You are punished. Mr. Minion, get out. I don't want you here anymore. Leave. Huh. It was Mr. Minion this whole time, and he shall die for his sins. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No! Okay, I gotta admit, this was one that I read beforehand because I laughed really hard. The creep is gone. This one says, I have taken each and every picture of you. I've posted your feet online and saved them in a special folder on my device, and I will treasure them always. I know this is dubstep. I don't understand this, and I can't tell if it's a sin or not. I don't know what this means. I don't even post my feed online. Min, it was Min. It better be in a very wholesome way. Oh my. Whoa. Hi, Yogi Paki, welcome home. Okay. I got my glasses on for this one. I don't even want. Okay. Okay, here goes. Forgive me, sister. I really sinned. When I was young enough to need a babysitter while my parents were away, but still late into my formative years, I was often babysat by my next-door neighbor. She was probably a lot more sweet and understanding than me. With me than she should have been, and was very patient with my antics. Recently I had gone through an awakening. Hi, Kumi. Shall we call it? I had become very interested in scenarios from cartoons that featured ladies in various predicaments. Think Daphne from Scooby-Doo if you want the specifics. Needless to say, my poor... Oh, wait. My poor babysitter became the target of these curiosities. To avoid mincing words, I tied her up quite a bit. I dressed it up as harmless games, but I knew what it was about. Nothing bad really happened outside some embarrassment. After I grew up more, it was all innocent games. But every single time she would come over, at some point, she would end up tied up in the end. This is my confession. Am I worthy of forgiveness? Never, ever, ever watch Scooby-Doo. Do not let your children watch Scooby-Doo, or else they will want to tie up women. Serial killer. This is actually the backstory plot of the Netflix original You. Wow. Interesting. What did you do when she was tied up? Well, no! Guys, do not let Arf Arf get babysat. Scooby-Doo was one of my favorite shows as a kid. I loved Scooby-Doo. Before SpongeBob, it was Scooby-Doo. I loved it so much. I've been working on D&D campaign based on Scooby-Doo. Oh no. I mean... nothing wrong with being tied up a bit when you're a kid, or a babysitter. Do you think this goes any further? It didn't say nothing bad happened. Maybe they did like a little role play where they're like, I'm the bad guy and I'm gonna tie you up. And then the babysitter was like, okay, Timmy, haha, see me. You can only hope nothing else happened. Did you guys ever do any tying up when you were kids? Can't say I did. I think that I did. Magic escapes, that's so cute. You do tying up now? I always do tying up. I did play a game in elementary school recess where I had a scarf, and I'd play this game where I'd be like, the bad guys got me and they would tie me up to the chain link fence with my scarf. I think you're forgiven. I feel like sometimes it could have been a lot worse. Maybe it just is the Scooby-Doo is the one who should be in trouble. I was a babysitter, yeah. Would you let me sit on your babies? Oh, Zeolot to the dragon. Thank you so much for the raid, Zeolot. Thank you. Welcome in. Hi. Ooh, Spider-Man. That's my favorite superhero. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you very much for the raid. I very much appreciate it. I hope you had a lot of fun playing Spider-Man. My name is Chai. I'm a Devil Doctor VTuber. I'm a Chuny BO who's obsessed with the number 4. Today, I'm role-playing as a nun, and I'm reading my community's confessionals, left anonymously, and I'm deciding if they are forgiven or if they shall be punished. But welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. If you gotta run, make sure to go get a snacky, go sleep, and some water. If you want to stick around, feel free to do so. But please keep in mind there is many sinful people here in this community. Yes, they're very family friendly. Hi. The next one is a bit alarming. It's sin. Thank you for the follow. You are so bad. This person who left this marshmallow is a sinful Tumba, and you should never even make eye contact with Nun Ch4i, let alone think anything of the sort. You are very bad and distasteful, and you are now in trouble. Wait, Natsu Dragneel! Wait, I didn't even realize your name. I love Natsu. You are in trouble. You are punished bad, terrible. You can never corrupt me. When I was in high school, I completed an essay and sent it to my literature teacher. It was a really boring subject I had no interest in. She kind of strict teacher who I didn't really get along with at the time. I was pretty tech literate then, and I didn't realize the things you title your documents could be visible to the people after you submitted them through the class website. So I titled, oh my gosh, this could have been way worse. I titled my document, Essay Completed Biatch. Not realizing she'd see it. Thank God I didn't get into any actual trouble for that, but she did pull me aside and demand that I not use that word for any future essay. This honestly sounds like something I did do. There was a lot of times where I titled things like negative things. I remember I was submitting something recently, like my N11 form for my evil house that I used to live in. I was submitting it and I titled it, like I added something to the end of the title that was like an acronym for like suck my balls or something. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't something straight up, but it was something. I remember I added it to the end. This is very funny, and I'm happy. It could have been a lot worse. Honestly, if I was that teacher, I would have laughed at it, but it looks like this is the type of teacher that wouldn't even have that sort of sense of humor. You are forgiven of your sins. This is funny. Whoa. This finally gives an idea that I could have sent. I nearly failed middle school reading class because I hated the limited book report options. Yeah, I was lucky enough. I was able to choose the books that we read from like a very large selection. I went to a store with adult toys as a teenager. How did you buy adult toys if you were only a teenager? I bought a few devices. I never used them, but I did keep them very well hidden from my parents. In fact, oh no, I hid them so well that I forgot where I put them, and to this day have never been able to find them. That's really sad. Oh no. Oh no. That's really embarrassing. What if your parents found them and then they never said anything and they just threw them away? That's terrible. How do people even buy those in the first place? I never been to the back of Spencer's. I never even been to the back of Spencer's, man. Oh gee. This is very much secondhand embarrassment. I remember going to an adult toy store, and I got ID'd. I just wanted to take a peek inside. But I thought you could only be a certain age. I thought that, I don't know. I just wanted to see. I wanted to see what could be found. It was a game. I was with some friends. But I seen things I never thought I would see. It was scary. I wasn't a kid. I wasn't even a kid. I wasn't even a teenager. I never bought anything. I didn't buy anything. I did not buy anything. I didn't. Whatever. No!
let go and I allow God to guide my life with love, peace, and divine timing. I trust God to work miracles in my life today. I trust God to work miracles in my life every day. I let go of control and I allow God's peace to lead me. I am grateful for the strength God provides to face all challenges. I release old patterns and allow God's renewal to refresh my soul. I trust God to heal me in all areas of my life.
Please cleanse yourself.
I let go of confusion and trust God to bring clarity to me. I am
Please
thankful for
cleanse
God's presence
yourself.
that calms and reassures me. I surrender my fears and I trust God to make a way for me. I let go of expectations and I welcome God's perfect surprises.
Hi, Chai. If I had anything to confess, it'd be that I originally started following you because of you posting your feet on Twitter. But I've started to enjoy regular content too. I really hope start using your Footprints as Twitter account and post more pictures of them. I want to see your feet more. This is very amazing, for I had started my journey as a foot girl, but I converted people to liking me as a person, which is our goal at the end of the day. It's perfect branding. Yes, I do have a Foot Princess account. It's very sacred and very secret. They're truly a window to the soul, get it? The soul. Come for the feet, stay for the girl. Well, I'm honored, thank you, for liking my regular content. And soon I'll make it a habit to post on Foot Princess. I promise. I even have friends who tell me I have cute feet. This is not a sin. Thank you. I love a nice pair of feet, but the only thing better than that is a nice pair of ticklish feet. All feet are ticklish. What size shoe? I'm size 4. Can't keep away the feet bros, they become unleashed once it's anonymous. The more time you watch Chai streams, the more likely your feet will become cuter. It's okay if you don't like feet. You will one day. Thank you. Stop being rude. Chumbas, you need to be chained. You need to be chained, Chumbas. You should be chained. Yeah, it's censored on its own. I don't even know what it says. In a funky way. Thank you. Thank you so much, Script Daddy, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for donating to the Church of Chiism. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Script Daddy. Thank you very much. The church has more money now to bring more people into our cult. Thank you. Confess I had multiple dreams of you. Mainly wholesome ones, but there's been a few questionable ones. Wait, what? What do I look like in your dream? Do I look like Chai? Or do I look like a girl? Or do I look like nobody? But that's a good thing. That means that you're thinking about me so much that you have dreams of me. That's how every Chumba should be. They should have many dreams of Chai. This is not a sin. Although I'm worried of what the questionable ones are. Are they ones where like I skin you alive and kill you? Or are they ones where I simply peck you on the cheek? Makes you wonder. I hope you can dream of me more. Peck on the cheek before murdering you. This is sweet. I wonder what the wholesome dreams were. We should have a dreams channel in the Discord, even if it's not a Chai dream. I'm in love with 2 people at once. Is this possible? How can I know which one is the real one? Help me, Sister Chai. In love with 2 people at once. That's scary. I wonder, maybe it's different kind of love? One of the loves is like an affectionate love, or an obsessive love, or a familiar love, or a friendly love, and then the other love is like a true love, and you just can't tell the difference right now. This person seems to be curious that they want to only love one of the persons. Think about losing each. Which one is more painful? Are your eyes meant to be that way? Why don't you like my eyes this way? I left it on because I was angry, and then I thought it looked kind of funny. I think that's really good advice that no one special said. You have to think about which one would hurt more to lose. If you love two people at once, which one would hurt more to lose forever? The man who catches two rabbits catches neither. Whoa. Someone get no one special up on stage. I think which one can you be yourself around more? You can be any side of yourself around, and you feel safest around. Just go with your gut. I feel like this person, if they could just go with their gut, it might be a lot easier. What about if they were both falling off of a cliff? Which one would you save? The richer one. Oh yeah, who fits more easily into your life? Good night, Ball. I hope you have super sweet, sweet dreams. Thank you for being here. Who supports you? Who have you known longer? Who is always there for you, like doesn't just say go for it, but is willing to help you with your endeavors? Which sound did you hear? Was it this one? Or was it this one? Thank you for water. Wait, let me get some water. Sorry about my chair. It's not the chair itself, it's the cushions. It's like an auto-fold chair, so there's like, it's made of like pleather, I guess. Yeah, I guess with this one it's quite complicated. You would have to think about who you really can see a future with. Think about who supports you the most. Think about who you can be your entire self around. Think about who you wouldn't want to lose forever. What did no one special say? Something about you can't catch two rabbits. Yeah, I need a really comfy chair. I hope that advice could help you. Sister Chai, I get the unholy urge to draw something for #Chayabai. To be the one to pop its cherry. It's almost begging for it. Is this a sinful desire? This sister wished me to burn the fires of hell for my fiendish urges. No! Posting to Chayabai is a good thing, and you can do it. You're allowed. Do it, no boss. It's not a sin because I made the tag. Can I post a Chayabai? Yes, you can. Chayabai is my NSFW art tag, but it's a hidden art tag. I don't have it displayed, so that's why a lot of people don't know about it. It's okay though. You can definitely post to it if you want to. Oh. I am an alcoholic. Oh dear. Well, I don't know if this is a joke or if this is something you're seriously struggling with. It depends. Sorry. Alcoholism is really scary and it can be a real disease for some people. If you're someone who likes to drink a lot but doesn't have a lot of issues with it, that's okay, but it's important to take care of your body as much as you can. So please be careful. But if you do find it to be a real issue for yourself, then that's a problem. If you feel like you're dependent or addicted to it, it's the only thing that can help you escape from certain pain, or the only thing that can make you feel really good, or, you know, you could try to find a supplement to ease your addiction, but if it isn't enough, there's things like Alcoholics Anonymous that you can go to and find other people who are struggling, like support groups. Or you can go to an addictions therapist, or you can watch the Chai streams. I don't think it's a sin. Yeah, you can do ginger beer. That's like a really good option. But I know it's harder than it looks because there's something about alcohol that is very addictive. Sometimes it's the burning in your chest, or the bubbly feeling you feel, or the thoughts that go away. You just have to understand that it's a problem and work towards the best solution for you. There's lots of ones out there like wine, switching to less hard alcohols and trying to wean off of it, or replacing it with 0% alcoholic drinks, or the other suggestions I said. Don't worry, it's not a sin. I think that you can easily escape the addiction if you really want to. Just please be careful, because if you drink too much alcohol, you can die or really hurt your body or hurt the people around you. Become a raging Mountain Dewist. Oh, I didn't know that there was a 0% acai. That's good to know. Whoa. Sister, I have sinned. I have set fire to a car at my dad's workplace just because my brothers told me I couldn't. I've also set fire to middle school restrooms because of a bet. I also set up fireworks like Roman candles, cake, and missile rockets in middle school. Then I hotwired a car for a joyride with my dad. I stabbed my younger brother in the ass by accident / on purpose. I stole a couple $100 from my aunt. I lied about spending the night at a friend's to take a bus and decipher for like a day or two. Oh, it was Red Blood. He put his name. Wow, Red Blood, you are so brave for putting your name. Thank you for admitting these. Whoa. These are all of your sins from when you were young and stupid. We all know that this isn't the Red Blood today, because Red Blood today is very humble and very kind and is very hardworking and mature and courageous and determined. But now you can look back on some sins that you committed. I can't believe you played so much with fire. You actually were such a bad boy, Red Blood. I would have never guessed it. I remember last year when Red Blood sent, I think it was last year, for 4th of July, Red Blood sent some videos of them setting off fireworks. I can't believe you stabbed your brother in the bum. I'm pretty sure Red Blood has 2 older brothers or something. Or no, 2 younger brothers. Something like that. I think the only one that is bad, in my opinion, is stealing money from his aunt. We all forgive you though, Red Blood. We all forgive you. And we'll give you a big hug. You are free of your sins, especially around the Chumbas. We accept you for who you are. A while back, there was a company who made some really good bottled non-alcoholic black espresso. Ooh. Don't worry, Red Blood. Thank you for being so open with us. These are but the descriptions of being young and dumb. I yearn for a chai's affirmations company. I can do this, Chumba. I was working on this today. Well, not entirely affirmations, but different voice pack suggestions that were put into my suggestions for my voice pack. So I'll be able to give you affirmations, like telling you everything is going to be okay, and that I'll always be here for you, and that you don't have to worry anymore. Everything's gonna work out just the way that it's supposed to. You want me to put that in my voice pack? You've been a very bad boy. Don't worry, the voice pack is coming, I promise. And there'll be lots of happy affirmations and comforting thingies. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Gucci. No more. This is my church. We're going to be wholesome here. I cannot believe you showed up late to mass. Are there opposite of affirmations for Choombas? You want me to put the grades in the voice pack too? Seriously? Have we been keeping track of how many people got sentenced to eternal suffering? There definitely were some. You guys heard of them. Which was the worst one? The person who said they... No, what was the very worst one? I think it was the Lost Gallons one. That was the worst. Brother. This is not... You didn't even have to put your name. I would have known exactly who this was. You didn't even have to put your name. This isn't even a confession. This is just a selfish request. You put knife or gloves. Aren't CSGO knives like $900? What the heck? Depending on what it was gallons of, could be quite valuable. Irresponsible to lose them. It's on my phone. The really expensive ones, there's like $60 ones that are bad. Well, how am I supposed to get Desert a knife if it's a bad one? I don't want to give them a bad one. How do you even give a knife? Do I have to download CSGO? Bruh. You are sinful, but forgiven today. I hope Desert... Let's start raise money for Desert's knife fund. How do you get a $600 knife? Is it just random? I'm jealous. I'm gonna start playing CSGO. Do they still have the surfing maps? Is Desert Lightning like a name of one of the knives? Did she pay for it? What the heck, man? I'm supposed to give that to Desert. Sister Chai, I must confess, I've practiced drawing feet so much that I've only now realized that my skill with drawing both hands and shoes is lacking compared to any other aspect of a person. I guess this is... What are you doing? Drawing feet so much. Toe Master Supreme. This is an awful sin. This is funny. How did this happen? I mean, I guess it's good for the people who can't draw feet at all. But now you can't even draw hands. Now you gotta draw feet for hands. This is silly. This is not a sin though, because we're foot bros here. Feet for hands, please! I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Hands and feet, yeah. I mean, at least you can draw one of the two. You start doing hands. We gotta become hand bros. No, 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 no! I don't want to see that. No! Oh dear me. What have I gotten this person right? You are forgiven because you are very good at drawing feet. I'm secretly a refrigerator and a raisin at the same time. What the heck does that mean? That's such an odd thing to say. Wait, I'm eating raisins right now. I'm eating raisins. And I might become a convict if I keep on searching for the truth and the amount of influence a group of people have in the world. Tubers of the V variety. What the heck? What is this? I have the thingy right now where all the numbers and questions go around my head, and I am loading. Scary. I love raisins though. My greatest sin is loving chai. That is not a sin. That is not a sin. That's not a sin. I love you, Chumbas. Thank you. Chat. This was such a silly and fun stream. These are all the confessions that I had put into the image slideshow. I know a lot came in while I was doing the stream itself though. I can always save those for another confession stream. I could go through them right now, but there's quite a bit that came in, so I don't know if I have time to do them all. Oops. But I'll definitely do another one. I'm sure there's more things that you guys can confess. Let's refresh this. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I could just speak calmly with you guys. Well, there's a bunch. What the? There's a whole bunch in here. What one of them says I kissed the Chumbas without really meaning it. What? Oh no. Oh. Good night, Ox. Hi. There's a bunch more confessions in the confession box, but there's definitely about 20 more now. Wow. Oh my. Hello, say so. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Penny. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. No, I know that it's you, Penny. Sorry. Hi. What were you playing? What were you playing? Let's see. You're playing Peak. Was it lots of fun? Hi, Penny. Peak with trainers. They bullied you. Wait, are you a slow horse? Are you a slow horse like Haru? Thank you, Jizzler, for the follow. No, how many times did you fall? Did you make it to the second mountain or only the first one? I love you, Penny. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for sharing your trainers with me. I'll take good care of them. Get a good rest. I love you. Love you, Penny. Pay no attention to my tags, for I am Chai, a Chunibyo devil doctor VTuber who's obsessed with the number 4. Today I'm roleplaying a nun and reading the confessions of my community, whether they're very heinous and sinful or sweet and wholesome, and deciding their ultimate punishment. Chai's the opposite of me. What? Is that a good thing? I think that must be a bad thing because Penny's the very best. Well, I like the number 4. Penny, full Penny. Night night. We just finished our last confession, but I was looking at my marshmallow and there's a few more. How many more have we gotten? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You feel like you've seen me before? Well, you must have seen me before. I'm the main event after all. But maybe you saw me hanging out with Penny or Shibi. I'll do it since we have the trainers here. I'll do a couple more confessions and then I gotta head to bed. I just gotta save them and then upload them to the slideshow. Then 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 'Kay. Here are our final ones. This one I'm scared about because I know a lot of bunnies. I must confess unholy thoughts. Quite often I fantasize about a bunny girl doing heinous things to me. Sometimes I'm worried that these thoughts are too sinful. However, I enjoy thinking about these things, and sometimes I spend entire days going through them in my mind. Am I destined to an afterlife? It all depends on which bunny it is. It all depends. This is a scary confession, but I know some very innocent bunnies in my life, and if you are dare to touch or lay a finger on them, I will hurt you. Good night. But there's other bunnies in my life who wouldn't mind. So it all depends on the bunny. And that's true. Maybe a heinous thing is taking the bunny on a picnic. Or the bunny taking you on a picnic. Which isn't very heinous, but very wholesome actually. It all depends on which bunny it is. And that's all I can say. One bunny, it's a sin, and the other bunny, he got my vote. Yeah. Okay, next one. What if I want to get all the bunnies and feed them a lot of lettuce and other leafy? You should. I would love to eat some lettuce right now, despite not being a bunny. Dear Chai, I have a confession to make. Since I've grown up, known to be a total oddball, I somehow don't have a lot of crazy sins in my life, despite several smaller incidents. 2000 or 2001, when I was a young kid, I somehow hacked into my dad's Aeroport radio computers in his office, just only to watch the audio play demo of a Microsoft pinball for a few hours. My parents were utterly flabbergasted of this incident. They even phoned the IT department to re-authenticate the PC. Yet even they couldn't figure it out. Since then I forgot the aftermath, but I do remember afterwards I just continued watching Microsoft Pinball. That's funny. Wait, I'm unfamiliar with the Microsoft Pinball game. I'm unfamiliar. But that sounds really funny. Well, what's an Aeroport radio computer? Is it something bad? Maybe I gotta familiarize myself with Microsoft Pinball and do a Microsoft Pinball stream. Before my time. This is not a sin, although it seems like you were destined to be a hacker. I wonder if that ended up coming true. You can download without issues. I wanna play. Someone write that down. Forgive me, Sister Chai. I may have sinned, depending on your outlook. I've always cooked instant noodles, cup noodles, and the like in the microwave, occasionally scrambling an egg within it after the first minute. If noodle/ramen is a particularly spicy flavor. I've never cooked instant noodles in a pot or pan, nor have I experienced the flavor. I wish for clarification on whether this is a sin, and if so, forgiveness. If not, perhaps some guidance or comparison between pot noodles and microwave noodles. Thank you for advance. I also thank you for taking the time to read mine and other marshmallows, even though they were sent late. Oh, very interesting. I have never had microwave noodles or cup noodles before, so it's almost like I am the exact opposite of you, whereas I only know what it is like to have stove-cooked noodles. Pot-cooked noodles. Personally, I feel as if the more thought and love and time that goes into cooking something, the more flavorful, healthy, and nutritious it'll be. If you make pot noodles, you would have a chance to have maybe authentic pasta noodles with a nice sauce. Even having like boxed macaroni. But if you're doing cup ramen, instant noodles, in the microwave, you might lose. You should always microwave noodles in plastic containers. No, please. Personally, I'm kind of not a fan of cup noodles. Just the idea of it makes me feel a little gicky. But maybe I could get behind it if I tried it. Maybe. But yeah, I never had it before, so I don't know what else to say, except for the fact that you really should try some pot-cooked noodles, although it's a different experience and sometimes you can mess it up a bit, so you have to be careful. But a good start would be doing boxed macaroni. Stop being icky. Stop. Wait, so I've never had Nike or plastic noodles? Now I feel special. Not a sin, but maybe a sin to your body. Whoa. Forgive me, Chai, for I have harmed another and have ran away from the consequences. This is Lele. During PE, physical education in 2nd grade, so like gym class, all of us students were doing stretches in the large circle around the gymnasium. One of the stretches we were told to do was arm swings, the kind where you flap your arms open and close them as if you're giving a hug multiple times. Thank you for the description. While I was doing my arm swings, not paying attention as kids do, I ended up backhanding a classmate over the face, not once, but twice. He fell over and started crying, covering his face. Weakling. Mere weakling. The teachers rushed over, and when they tried to get him to say what happened, all he could get out, between the tears was a quiet blip, 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 blah. Since he could not get a verbal statement, the teachers assumed he somehow slapped himself while swinging his arms. I could have spoken up and said I accidentally slapped him, but I was like 7 years old and scared of the consequences. What? So Gertie kept quiet. This is actually crazy, because, like, you remember this. Just, like, you know, this feels like something that would, like, happen, and you would just be like, forget about it. But that's pretty crazy. It's like lore drop. I'm sure this was an important lesson. Yeah, but it seems like you learned your lesson. I think I forgive you, because you remember this. Probably years and years and years and years ago, you still remember this moment, which means that you're a good person, and that you felt bad about it. To this day, you still consider it something you need to confess to a VTuber online. Therefore, I forgive you. Because anyone who was bad, a bad person, they wouldn't remember this, and they would not have told the teacher or even considered telling the teacher, and maybe even did it on purpose. So we forgive you. Silly. I confess I have not had a chance to watch the Coffin of Andy and Laylee VODs yet. The Tomb humbly requests that you, lovely sister, don't call me sister in an Andy and Laylee context. Post the thoughts on YouTube. Oh, hey, well, you don't have to worry, because now that I'm partner, VODs don't get eaten for 60 days. So they'll be up for 60 days. But I will make an effort, aka talk to Dubstep, and we will upload those VODs and get them on YouTube for maybe more enjoyable watching anyway. This is not a sin. I appreciate you VOD watchers. I can't believe there's people out there who watches my VODs. Thank you. Okay. This is the last one for tonight. I watched Baku no Piku out of curiosity when I was 16 before it became known by mainstream. Oddly enough, I enjoyed all 3 episodes. Ha 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 ha. I also watched Baku no Piku, but I think I was like 12. I don't remember a lot of it, but I think that there is plot somewhere within between. There's plot and stuff. Character development. I think it's interesting that you enjoyed all 3 episodes. I wonder what you enjoyed. I'm very curious. It all depends on what you enjoyed, because if you enjoyed the plot, characters, or did you enjoy something else? Okay, Toombas. I'm getting really sleepy. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. The church needs to close for the night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Armleys. No one special, Dubstep, Ren, Traveler. No! Don't lose character. Thank you so much for confessing your sins to me. Arf, Johnny, Raisin, Ren, Gav, Min, Yakipaki, Monkey, Zoe Jr., Riza, Dubstep, Vulpixis. Thank you. I appreciate all of you who took the time to confess to me, and I truly hope that you have a wonderful and holy night. Please say your prayers. Please floss. Please don't tie up any of your babysitters. Don't lose gallons. And have wholesome dreams. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. If you're new here, please join my Discord. I think it is a very smart idea. If you are new here, the Discord is the coolest place to be. Lots of awesome stuff. You can also follow me on my Twitter and my YouTube. Chai bye. Chai bye. 9999. Chai bye. I'll see you guys. Bye bye. Chai night. Bye. Bye Johnny. Bye Auntie. Yes, we'll do more confessions. I'm very much enjoy this style of stream. I look forward to it. Night night. Chai bye.